So you know how to solve a cube, but you're ready to go faster. It's time to learn CFOP. Let me teach you slow so you can solve fast. This video is for people who already know the 3x3 beginner method and want an intro to CFOP. If you don't know how to solve a cube yet, I have a great playlist in the description. If this video is too fast or too slow, you can click this gear icon to change the speed. I've also divided the video up into chapters, so you can skip sections anytime you need to. First, you want to make sure you're in the right place. This playlist is called Intro to CFOP, so we will not be covering finger tricks, we will not be doing advanced CFOP, and we will not be doing the most efficient moves, at least not at first. In this introduction to CFOP, our goal will be to learn basic CFOP moves, then get more efficient as you go. If you check the description, there is a link called Intro to CFOP Playlist. You are currently watching the first video in that playlist. The playlist is divided up into these 4 videos. So the C stands for cross. We will make the white cross. That's the video you're currently watching. The next video is F2L. We'll complete the first 2 layers. The next video after that is OLL. We will orient the last layer. And then the 4th video is PLL, permuting the last layer. So go ahead and get your cube out and let's learn the cross. Our goal is to create the white cross. You have this shape here on top with white, and you have these colors going down on the side. By the way, this is a training cube. That's why you see most of this cube is black, so we can focus on getting the cross. If you want your own training cube or any cube that I show on these videos, then check the links in the description. For CFOP, we will not be creating this daisy. We are going to skip the daisy and solve faster. But I still find it helpful to, when I teach the CFOP, to refer to these white edges as petals from the daisy move. So if I ever say red petal, I'm talking about this right here, blue petal, I'm talking about this one, and so on. So any white edge is a petal. I'm going to show you 2 methods of solving the cross. There are advantages and disadvantages to both. When I was first starting out, one of these methods was a lot faster for me than the other, but then later I became faster with the other one. I'd recommend learning both of these methods. I'm using this training cube just so we can focus on solving that cross. Don't worry, I'll show you examples using a full cube. The sequence method is all about the clockwise sequence of the petals. We have blue, red, green, and orange in that clockwise sequence. If you can memorize that, then great. Now, I had trouble memorizing that when I was first learning this. So I used a memory trick to where this was fire, this was a green lawn, this was water, and the orange was an orange flower. So for instance, you could say, well, if this is an orange flower, the flower needs water, the water puts out the fire burns the lawn grows the flower. So anywhere you start, you can know where it goes. If I start with the fire, I can say the fire burns the lawn grows the flower needs water. So when you're trying to figure out the sequence order, you can start with any color and know what color comes next and what color comes before it. And of course, you have the opposite colors. We know that red and orange are the hot colors, and blue and green are the cold colors. And that helps us as well. The advantage to this sequence method is we don't have to worry about pairing these up. We can totally ignore the center colors and only focus on this top layer. If we do it right, they'll match automatically. So for the sequence method, I have the white side on top. I'm looking for a petal that can go up immediately. And I see one, it's orange. This is an orange petal. We can take it up just like this. And now that is in its proper spot. Now by adding that first one in that spot, we've now made a decision Now we know that this one will be red because it's opposite of orange. And we know, what is this one going to be? Remember, the flower needs water. So we know this one's blue. Opposite of blue would be green. So now we know the sequence. So the first one's easy because you can just put it there because you're starting the pattern. Now the next one need to follow that sequence. So let's find another one that can go up there. Here's one. This is blue. So where does the blue go? Remember, the flower needs water. So we know the blue goes right here. So let's take this spot and move it over to where the blue can come up in that spot. Bring it up. Flower needs water. Now we look for the next one. This is considered fire. So where does it go? Well, we know orange and red are opposites, so it would go here. And we also know that water puts out the fire. Either way, it goes in the spot. We just flip it up. Now, the last one is the easiest because if we did everything right, we focused on getting the sequence correct, we don't even have to think about that last one. Okay, and it's right here. So we just move the top and then flip this up. And this should be the right sequence. How do we know? Well, if it lines up. Now we solved the white cross using the sequence method. Using a normal cube, I'll be showing examples of this at the end of the video. But for now, I'm going to move on to the pairing method. Now let's talk about the pairing method. You want to start with yellow side up, and we're going to match up the petals with their centers and form the white cross on the bottom of the cube. Here are the 6 scenarios that you'll run into. Real quick, to help you on your journey, get your very own Intro to CFOP cheat sheet. It's packed full of details, diagrams, and definitions to guide you through every step. Get your Intro to CFOP cheat sheet today. Link is in the description. Later on in the video, I'll show a full example of solving the cross using a normal cube. For now, I'm going to show you these individual scenarios using this training cube. This scenario is called backwards petal. This is on the top layer of the cube, and this petal is backwards. Yellow side is up, and we have the white side on the bottom. And the idea, we want this to end up inserted on the bottom to make the cross on the bottom. So for this backwards petal, we're going to send it down like this. This is red, so we're taking it to the red side, like that. Now that's paired up, we insert it in the bottom like this. Now that is done. So this example is on the top layer, and this is normal petal. So what do we do when the petal's on the top like this? This is a red petal. We simply take it over to the red side like this. It's paired up, and then we send it to insert at the bottom. So we're just going to flip this side, and now it's inserted. And that side's done. Using the pairing method, we're going to get this blue petal on the bottom, just like this green one is. So we have the white side facing down, we have the yellow side up. What do? This middle petal has a color of blue, and it's touching its opposite color of green. When it's touching its opposite color, it makes it really simple because instantly looking at this, we know that blue is on this side because green and blue are opposites. So we can send that straight over like this. And now we know it's matching up without even looking. And then we pull it down, and now it's in its right spot. Now just to kind of show you what happened there, if you don't understand what just happened. So it was like this. Let me show you from this side. We sent the blue over. It paired up, and then we simply moved it down. Using the pairing method, we have the white side on the bottom. We want to try to get this orange on the bottom as well. What do? Well, this is not next to its opposite color, and it's in the middle. So how do we solve this? What you do is you look for this petal's home. Where would this actually go? This orange petal would really go here. This is its home. So instead of taking it home, we bring the home to the petal. So I just take this home spot, I'll put my thumb on the home spot, and I'll bring it over until I'm on the same side as the petal color. So this orange petal, and so I'm putting this next to the petal itself. Now that it's there, the petal comes down into that home position. And now that it's in the home position, we take it where it actually belongs. Look at that. It's where it belongs, and we did not mess up any of other spots. They went right back to where they were supposed to go. I wanted to show this example. It's the same kind of thing. It's in the middle layer. There's your petal. It's a red petal. In the middle layer, he's not touching its opposite color. So what do? This petal, we bring its home to the petal. So red petal, let's go find his home. It's right here. This is where the red petal would go, in that spot. So that's the spot we want to bring over to this side. And, for the tutorial, I'm spinning over here like this, so you can see, but once you have this down, you won't have to look, because since this is orange, you know that red's over here. So we can just pull it over, and now we know this is the spot that the petal should go, because we just pulled it over from the red side. The red petal will go down into that spot, like so, and then we move this back to where it goes. What happens? It's paired up where it should go. What if we have a normal petal on the bottom? So it actually looks like it goes here, but we don't have its matching pair. What do? What you would do is simply flip it to the top. Now it's up there. We line it up to its correct color, and then send it back down. And now it is correct. In this scenario, we have a petal on the lower part of the cube, and it's backwards. What do? Well, we get it off of that lower area and put it in the middle. Move it up here like this, and now the petal is in the middle, and we can follow the moves for when petals are in the middle. And that is taking the home to the petal. So where does this petal go when it's all done? It should go here. This is its spot. So this is his home. I'll put my thumb on that home spot and move it over to the petal. Now it's on the same side as the petal, and the petal can go down into that home position, and then it can actually go home. And now it's in the right spot. Guys, stick around for full examples using a normal cube. Also, here's your challenge. Do not go to the next video until you can solve the cross in at least 30 seconds using both the sequence and pairing methods. You'll eventually get way faster than that. Post your best times in the comments and which method you find faster. This is an example of the sequence method. We have the white side on top. We're looking for a petal that can go up immediately, like this one. Let's go ahead and do that. Now I see there's a petal right here. What is this? This is orange. Where does this orange go? Orange is opposite of red. Now we have orange opposite of red. Let's look for another petal. Here's one. This is green. Where does the green go? Remember, fire burns the lawn. So let's move that like so. Fire burns the lawn. Okay. And the last one doesn't matter because we know it goes here. We just have to find it. There it is. And then did we get the sequence right? Yes, we did. There's the cross. This is an example of the sequence method, so we'll put the white side on top. And we're looking for one that can go immediately. I see one right here. This is orange. Put that in place. I see its opposite, red. So we know the red goes here because they're opposites. So let's move the top to put that in position. What else do we have? Here's the green. Where does the green go? Remember, fire burns the lawn. So we have fire burns the lawn. So the green would go in this position. So let's move that position right there and then bring up the green. The last one doesn't matter. We just need to put it here. So how do we get it there? Let's put this in this spot here. Move this up. And then put it in place. Now, did we get it right? We just have to turn it like this, and you can see that the cross is correct and it matches the centers. Let's do an example of the pairing method. The white side of the cube is on the bottom, and we're looking for a petal. Here's our first petal. It's orange. It's actually already paired up. That's kind of nice. Move that to the bottom. That's done. Looking for another petal. This is red. It's in the center, so what do? We find its home and we bring it to it. We know this is orange, so this is red over here. So I'm pretty confident that my finger is on the home of this petal. The petal should go right here. So I'm going to bring it over here. This is it. I'm going to take that petal and move it into the home position. And then I'm going to move it back where it goes. Check it out. It's correct. Looking for another petal. This one's green. So I can bring that down to the green right here. And then insert like so. And then let's just fix that red. We have one petal remaining. There's the blue petal. And again, we know that the blue side is over here. So I'm just going to bring it all the way like this. This is the home position. Put it into the home position and then send it all the way back. And then we just completed the cross. So here's an example of the pairing method. Notice the white side is down. So let's check it out. Where's a petal? Here's one. This is the blue petal, and it's in the center. What do? We go look for his home. The home where he belongs is right here. The blue petal would go underneath that blue center. So we're going to grab that spot with my thumb. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to bring that home spot over here to be next to that petal. I'm going to bring him down in that home position. Now that he's in that home position, we can take him back. And now he is paired up correctly. What do we do next? Let's look for another petal. There's one right here. So what do we do when the petal is on top? Let's just bring it over to its correct side, which is be over here. So now it is paired up with the orange side over here. And then we bring that straight to the bottom. So now we've got two of those complete. Okay, we've got a petal right here. What do? Bring it over to the red side and then send it to the bottom. Okay, what else? There's the green. What do? Let's just bring it over here like this. Bring it down to pair up with the green side, and then insert it, and then just fix the side that we just turned, and we're done. Do not go to the next video until you can solve the cross in at least 30 seconds using both the sequence and pairing methods. You'll eventually get way faster than that. Post your best times in the comments and which method you find faster.
Being sad doesn't make you smart. It seems your heart just needs a fresh start.